Dan, how's the progress going here so far?
Great. Aside from some plumbing and electrical trim, we're just about ready for our final inspections.
Yeah.
And then some final touch-up work, some paint and caulk on the interior. Kitchen cabinets are going together well. It's almost done. Appliances should be here this week.
Very beautiful. And you got your daughter supervising everything?
Yep, this is Eleanor. She's been here for the whole project so far from the beginning.
She'll be an owner builder soon. What's been your experience being the owner builder for the first time?
It's a lot of work, but I expected it to be a lot of work. But
Yeah.
It's definitely rewarding seeing it come together.
Yeah.
Nice to be able to make all the decisions and do the detail work that might get overlooked by somebody else.
And so like the beautiful banister, you get to pay some attention to that. And
Yep, I can't say I'm a trim carpenter, but it's functional and it's
did you do the trim?
Yeah,
You did that yourself?
Yeah, did all the trim, built the railing,
Oh, cool.
hung the doors.
So as an owner builder with HomeWrights program, you don't necessarily have to do that, but since you
No,
wanted to
but-
and you know how to do it,
It's a good way to save some money and get exactly what you're looking for.
but that's why you do it. You get to save some money, so it's like a part-time job for a while.
Yep,
In your case, probably a full-time job for a while.
yep, full-time stay-at-home parent and full-time home builder at this point.
There you go. But on this beautiful property you have here, how much money do you think you'd be able to save using the owner builder program at HomeWrights?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars,
Wow.
probably
Wow.
40 or 50% at least.
That is amazing. Hey, give me a quick walkthrough. Just tell me what you've been doing, just the highlights.
The flooring throughout is vinyl plank. It's super easy to install. I installed all that myself as well. All you need is a pencil and a box cutter.
Beautiful.
All the trim, I was kind of going for a craftsman style trim, craftsman style doors. And bathrooms are basically done. Paint and trim's done in all the bedrooms. Doors are hung, just waiting. I need to do some caulk and paint on the trim itself, but
And whose room is this?
this is Eleanor's room. This is bedroom number 1.
Eleanor likes bright colors.
This is the master.
Wow.
Just, it's another nice thing about building your own house for yourself is you can pick colors and do interesting accents. You don't have to please anybody else.
Yeah. And look at this view out that window. The mountains.
It's gonna be hard to put blinds up because you don't want to close them.
Yeah, really.
So we're starting to get some built-ins in. So far I have some cabinets at the bottom. Those are gonna get the same fronts as the kitchen. They're just IKEA cabinet boxes. You take a upper cabinet and it works pretty good as a built-in. And then I'll build in some shelves above it as time goes on.
That's a great idea.
And then I think I'm gonna put some stone around the fireplace eventually.
Sure.
Kind of so it looks like an old fireplace.
All right, we'll take a look upstairs.
So yeah, this is a loft bonus space. It's attic trusses, so wasn't even really that much additional cost or effort to build in this space.
Really?
I think
What do you
something
think,
like
Eleanor? You like that? She likes it.
yeah. So this will be kind of a multi-use space, library, playroom.
Yeah.
Put a Murphy bed or something up here for a guest bed. My wife will have an office space.
Oh, beautiful.
We had 2 spots in the trusses where there was a bigger opening because of the dormers. You can see there, I pushed the wall back in the one corner so we have built-in space. That's going to be a desk for an office, and then on the other side we just have more built-in cabinets.
There you go. And another amazing view.
Yeah, probably build a window seat in here, nice reading spot.
Sure. So as an owner builder, what have you learned about yourself in this process?
That's a good question.
Are you as patient as you thought you were?
I already knew I wasn't that patient. I think maybe I just learned more about how stubborn I am because I go through tasks and say I never want to do it again, and then as soon as I'm done, I forget how hard it was and how much work it was. But it's worth it. It'll be worth it to get to live here.
And so how did HomeWrights help in terms of finding subs or providing a list for you or ideas or contacts.
The HomeWrights toolbox is definitely helpful. It was a good first place to look, and then also just being able to call or text Gary and ask who he thinks is good, if he has any other recommendations, what I should look out for. You know, it was definitely helpful rather than just Googling people and trying to find something.
Right. It's kind of a little bit of a Russian roulette game if you do that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's take a look at the outside.
Yeah, so we got the siding installed finally 3 weeks ago now, and then I've been doing all the caulking and paint. I've used nearly 100 tubes of caulk on the siding so far, but I think that was another thing. I really wasn't looking forward to doing it, but I think I'm glad I did it myself because nobody else would have been as thorough and paid as much attention as I did.
And in this beautiful location, you're going to have a little weather.
A little weather, lots of wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it. Got the good caulk, the good paint, paid attention, took my time, and I think it's going to hold up pretty well.
And so one of the things I've heard about HomeWrights is when you use their toolbox and you have access to some of the resources is, like with paint, you can save yourself some money too.
Yep.
Did that work for you?
Yep, I was able to use the HomeWrights Sherwin-Williams account, and I was going to use Sherwin-Williams anyway, but that was a good way to get the same discount you would if you were a contractor. Maybe even a little better discount, but yeah, definitely good prices. And HomeWrights also has a rep with Sherwin-Williams. I didn't actually speak with them, but that would be a good resource if you're not quite sure what you want to do or what direction you're going. But
yeah, how many gallons of paint did it take you to finish this thing?
it was about 15 gallons on the body. I haven't used all of it yet. I bought 5 gallons for the trim. I probably only needed 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then 2 or 3 for doors and accent colors.
Sure. So bottom line, summarize for me, how would somebody benefit by using HomeWrights to build a custom home?
If you have a good idea of what you want and you know what you're looking for, then they can help you get there, and you don't, rather than dealing with an architect or a builder who's going to kind of do things their way, you can do a lot of stuff your way and save a lot of money in the process. And if you're not worried about getting your hands dirty and doing some of the work yourself, you can save even more and really put your personal touch on things.
So in this case, you thought you might save a couple $100,000?
I think so.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing.